ctrygirl555.4, November the 12th, 2011. It is 5:30 a.m. in the morning. I don't know why that weighs that, because I did not eat good yesterday. We'll talk about that in a minute. Good morning, guys. Yeah, let's talk about it. Yesterday I made poor decisions, poor choices. Instead of going for a piece of fruit, or a banana, or an orange, or an apple, that was absolutely at my okay, let's put it this way. You have a stack of cupcakes, got a bowl with crisps in it, a bakery next door to where I was, because I was in Casino yesterday afternoon, and I had not eaten a real breakfast all day long. I got up yesterday morning in the video, as you will definitely see from yesterday. I had 44 ounces of water with 49 grams of protein powder in it. I drank all of that. I went ahead and drank an electrolyte Powerade drink. And I had a large cup of black coffee. This was my fluid intake. This kept me going all day long. I was, as you know, it was exactly 11 o'clock yesterday on the 11th of November 2011 when I done my weigh in, and I weighed 259 point something. I don't know what was wrong. Yeah, I'm lying. I do know what is wrong. I am stressed to the maximum, and it is all internalized. And just when you think you got your emotional debacles under control, sorry, I'm still in pajamas, guys, so it is absolutely 5:45 a.m. Saturday morning. I went to sleep at 10 o'clock p.m. Because I basically eat myself like into sort of kind of a little bit of a food stumper. Even though I used my Weight Watcher points, I chose bad choices. I had, okay, like a sub sandwich? I went to the shop, it's called a baguette. In the baguette was red onions, Mexican chicken, Mexican like pepper jack, hot cheese, jalapenos, and some sort of, let's say, Thousand Island dressing. Let me put it to you that way, because maybe you that are in America will know what that means. That was the dressing seasoning that was on it. This sandwich was absolutely amazing. I had the lady cut it in half. It was 12 inches long. I had her cut it in half, and I assumed that it was 21 points based on a normal sub sandwich from Subway with the highest calories. I assumed it was 21 points. Assumptions. Okay. Sometimes I have to do that because I have no way of taking and breaking it down. I chose the best I could. I was hungry. And I don't know, it wasn't head hunger at first. And then it became head hunger after I had the carbs. See how funny that is, and how the carbohydrates work and went into it. So first I'm in Casino, right? And I'm having a great play. I'm just doing awesome, and I'm just sitting there resting, and my friend is always coming and she's talking to me. She's bringing me a magnificent cup of coffee. I know every cup of coffee that I drink down there I have to count either a point or half a point because of the skim milk in it. Right. That said, I was doing okay. Well, all of a sudden, I don't know if it was everything that she and I was talking about, and then the fact that everything that is going on in my head rotate and just like a spinning wheel. Husband, mother-in-law, home life, family life in America, children, grandchild, sisters, brothers, uncles, money, situations. They're all playing in my head. And I thought that I had this under control. But it's really evident that control has me. Yeah, it does. But I'm going to get it back. I'm going to go on today. I feel like that scale could not possibly be right, even though I've lost, that said 2, 5, whatever it said. Gosh, I don't even, what did it say? Let's see. I don't even have a clue as to what the scale just said. I did sleep 6 good hours, but I was totally awake. 2564, 256.4. I should be so happy with that. That is the lowest weight that I've weighed in over 8 years. In 8 years. And yet I feel defeated from yesterday. It's a loss. Yes, it's a loss. Yesterday I know I weighed 259 point whatever. So I know that looks like about a 4-pound loss. And yeah, my body could have needed that. But no, my body didn't need 3 bags of crisps. I had a bag of roasted chicken, potato chips. A small bag, 35 grams. I had a small bag of prawn, is it called prawn crisp, 35 grams. And then I physically walked to the store next door and bought a double bag, which is like 100 grams of my favorite cheese and onion flavored crisp potato chips. And I ate that. And I was doing it out in the open, and when I am such a closet eater. I guess I should be happy that I was doing it out in the open, out in public. And and my friends all around me, Julie, bless her heart, she said, "Michelle, don't you want a piece of fruit?" Lulu, my friend, I couldn't live without you, Lulu. I couldn't. She said, "What are you doing, Michelle?" I said, "I'm eating." They know me. But yeah, I had the crisps, I had a 12-inch sub, and I wanted that cupcake. If I had have eaten that cupcake first and just down those 6 Pro Points and with a cup of coffee, I might not have done all that rest. But in my head, trying not to eat that cupcake, I went out of control and ate the other stuff. Even though I was counting points as I went, I completely was counting the points, and I knew exactly how many I had and how many I could use. We do the stupidest things. You stupid girl. You are a stupid girl. Are you trying to self-sabotage yourself? Is that what you're doing? It's not going to work. It's not going to fly. It's not the way we roll. So, guys, after I ate all that, I came home about 7:30 p.m. I took a mom with me. She was with me as well. In a very quiet stage she is, because she's upset with me because of a decision that I've made. I don't like people to be upset with me. That really sucks. When will that monkey get off my back? When you ever think that monkey's going to get off your back, always doing what you always done to get what you always got. Always feeling what you always felt, and knowing that it's going to come out the way that you know it's going to come out. I don't like people upset with me. It hurts. That's the Pisces in me. Golly bee. Couldn't I have been like born a different month or something? Is this vertigo stuff true? Pisces, timidness, all this pity party feeling, shyness, emotional distraughtness. You know, most people I know would say, oh well, she's mad at me. Who gives two crapping bits? Who cares? She'll get over it. Oh, but I don't think that way. I don't think that way. I feel guilty for making a decision that affects everybody. And it's a decision that I absolutely want 100%. It is a major decision. And I want it so bad. And I feel guilty. And I can tell when they're upset. You know, they don't have to physically say anything to my face because they talk behind my back. But I hear, I got good ears. I got a bad one, but I still hear and I still feel and I still see expressions on faces and I still know what's going on. But I'm going to do what I got to do. And this feeling will go away from me. Those people that you love don't even realize the emotional breakdown that they can cause you just with doing tiny things. Because you love them. You don't want to hurt them. I don't want to hurt them. So I hurt myself instead. I overeat yesterday. Not in points. Let's stress that. I want to stress that. Not in points and not trying to make myself feel better about it because I feel really horrible about it. Because in one place there are good choices. Clementines, apples, plums, Victorian plums, bananas. Good, amazing choices. And in another dish you've got your biscuits, your wafers, your chocolate covered, this and that, which I don't touch. And then you've got this amazing dish of cupcakes. Black Candy, the cupcake monster, really, really set me off yesterday. It set me off. It was the most glorious looking little cupcake. You could smell it through the paper. It was only like this little round and about that tall. And it had pink icing on it and little bitty red strawberry sprinkles on it. And looking at it, I thought it was saying, eat me, eat me, eat me, eat me. And I picked it up and I asked my friend, I said, what's this got in it? Is it chocolate or, is it strawberry on the inside? And she said, I don't know. And she smelled of it and she said, it smells like it is. And I put it back down and I went to that piece of bloody cupcake 4 times. I walked to that cupcake. And then I thought to myself, no. Your sugar was 10 when you woke this morning. You know it was high. You did not need that cupcake. You don't need that cupcake. So what did I do? I am an idiot. Such an idiot. Yes, I am beating myself up. I'm not beating myself up about the scale. I'm beating myself up because I let emotional, personal situations get to me. I'm beating myself up because I did yesterday what I have always done. And I am sick of that. I am so sick to death of always letting that food monster beat me down. It's like the devil on one shoulder and Jesus on the other shoulder, and it's a battle between my head. And I let the devil win yesterday. Golly, I let the devil win. And I do not like it when he wins because it's an all-over body torture. I should know by now that when he wins and when I don't stomp on his bloody head, that I am going to be in an all-over physical torture. If it doesn't show up on the scale today, tomorrow on Sunday's weigh-in, it's going to be there. I know it's going to be there. And if it's not, then something's definitely up with my body. Because as you know, I've not exercised this week because of the hip. And that's got me down too. Y'all know that exercise will keep you up with the endorphins. That's got me down too. And because of my hip and the spondylolisthesis, DDD and all, and those water aerobics with the pounding of my stomach up and down, has got me down. I'm not down depressed unless I don't even know what depression is at this point. I am down on myself and beating myself up right now because of choices that I made. Choices that I have control over. 3 bags of crisps later, a 12-inch baguette. We say baguette. It's a sub sandwich, people. It's not as big as a sub sandwich roll, so it's not that much bread, but it is sort of kind of the same thing. I did have the lady cut it in half. I did have good intentions to eat half then and save half for another time. I had a cup of coffee with that, and I was good to go, I thought. But you know what I done, don't you? You know what I done? Went back to the cupcake stand. And I had that cupcake. And I eat it in 2 bites. It wasn't no savoring. It wasn't one little bite and savor. It wasn't a bite and taste. It was 1 bite, all in, gone. Cupcake gone. Did I enjoy it? Who knows? I don't know. I have no clue if I enjoyed that bloody cupcake or not, because I eat it too darn fast. You know why I ate it too fast? Because I was ashamed that I was eating it. Does this food addiction always do this? Am I always going to get this? I am 20 months, and today's the 12th of November, and starting into 12 days of this I told you I'm a lab rat of this research I'm doing on myself to get a better understanding of my food addiction, to lose weight, to get healthy, to be in control. Now, guys, if I hadn't had that Victoza injection yesterday, I think I might have had to have went to a hospital last night because I was absolutely sick of it. I was sick from eating those things. And it may not sound like a whole great deal to a lot of you, but then some others of you who've had the band and surgeries, it will sound so ridiculous that you're saying, oh my God, what has she done? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, what has she done? She has everything healthy to hand. Why has she done this? Trust me, people, you all know. You know why. That monster gets on your back. It claws itself in and it will not release you. And I kept thinking, during this whole time, I wasn't thinking about happy thought thoughts of, oh, my granddaughter's getting bigger. I wonder how tall she is now. And you know, I was thinking about my mom being sick. And you know what my mom would say? Stupid girl. Stupid girl. She's so proud of me. I let myself down. I really did. I let myself down. That's what I did. And I had friends around me saying, Michelle, don't you want this? Michelle, are you okay? Well, I was saying, no, I'm not okay. I'm not. But I was still openly making the wrong choice. So then I come home 7:30, and I got one of the meals that I had cooked, prepared. Remember the carrots and the cauli and the pulled chicken? Got one of them out of the fridge. I thought, okay, you're not hungry, but if you eat this and go to bed, you'll be okay. You will have substantial nutrients in your body, and you'll be okay. So I eat that. I know that was 5 points. I was okay. So what happens then? I come through the kitchen, I go to the bathroom, I'm fixing to get ready to go to bed, and my husband gets this big, huge cherry and blackberry pie out of the refrigerator and sits it right dead center of the table. You know what I said to myself? Oh, what the hell? So I opened it, turned it around. What I did was get a bowl, and I cut half the pie, and I cut it into 3 slices of pie, put it into the bowl, and poured Ideal milk on it, put it in the microwave, and warmed it up hot. Went in there, sat down, and ate it, knowing good and well what this was going to do to me. It was going to make me sleep. So I got up, I come in, brushed my teeth, and I said goodnight, and I went to bed. So here I am, 7 hours later now, it's 6 a.m., 10 o'clock, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I woke at 4. I absolutely woke at 4 o'clock, so I did have 6 hours of sleep. I've been awake 2 hours. I physically got up about 5:30 and came in here because I couldn't lay there any longer. I was awake, and when you lay in the bed too long after you wake, your back hurts. So my lesson now is not to do what I did yesterday, to stop beating myself up as of right now, to put yesterday, to move forward from today, to acknowledge exactly why I did those things, to acknowledge that I don't like anger, to acknowledge that I made wrong choices, bad choices, and it's not going to help me in the long run. And to acknowledge that I did not binge eat, but it felt like a little small binge because I made such bad choices. Now, that's another issue to deal with. The whole time that I was making those wrong food choices, I was saying to myself, is this binging? Is this binging? Am I binging? And I know I wasn't binging. I know that I wasn't binging because I know what a binge is. I'm 41 years old. Trust me. I absolutely know what a binge is. So, this is a little bit of a lesson in when you have a craving, when you see something you want, have it. No matter what. If you can only just have a little bit of it. Now, if I would have had that cupcake on the beginning of me seeing it, if I would have had that cupcake, if I would have had a cup of coffee with that cupcake, if I would have eaten that cupcake slow, if I would have savored every bite, if I would have savored the taste, I would have not went on and done the other things. Now I'm beating myself up for trying to make wiser choices, by trying to go get a sub sandwich, by having it cut in half, by trying to eat half, by eating chips with it, to counting it, 4 points is a bag of crisps, right? 21 points is a whole sub, so 10.5 points that would have been, plus the chips, that would have been 15, right? I didn't do that. I went into my weekly points. I eat all my daily points in one go, and I eat half of my weekly points in one go. Right? And I shouldn't have. I'm making this video for myself. I'm making this video for anybody out there that I can help. If you wake up today and find yourself in an overwhelming situation where you do not feel like you are in control, or if you feel you're out of control and you don't know what to do, please stop. Think. Ask someone, call someone, get up, physically move, take yourself from the situation, get in your car and go somewhere else, go for a walk, go for a ride, figure out some way to remove yourself from the situation. I do not know any other way to deal with that. I dealt with it straight head on, and I did it in a way that I thought would make and help me overcome that want of the cupcake. It was only one tiny cupcake. But instead of eating the one tiny cupcake with a cup of coffee, which is what I wanted in the very first place, I eat all the other stuff to compensate. And then I still went back and had the cupcake. Guys, this is the real world we live in. These things are going to happen. I'm done beating myself up with this. I beat myself up while I was doing it. I was having massive thoughts of, am I overeating? Am I binging? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? But the fact is, I am pretty sure that I was not having a binge, that I was just substituting the food for emotions and feelings and situation that I really am doing without and needing. Isn't life funny? It is. We can laugh about it. I can laugh about it today because I know that today is going to be a restart. And that's the good thing about being me. I can restart. You know the little mileage button on your car where you can just push that button and it starts over 0, 0, 0, 0, 0? That's what I've just done. I've pushed that button. So I've started all over 0, 0, 0, 0. So I can have a fresh start today. And now I can make my coffee, I can do my water, and I can go on with my day. And I know that when I check my sugar, it's going to be okay. I can take my injection, it's going to be okay. And the day is going to be okay. You know why I know? Because I poured every single thing, every emotion that I had out of me yesterday in eating that little bit of food that I eat. In most circles, that would be classified as a big bundle of food. But not with me, because I know what a big bundle of food is. So, restart, reboot, input, short circuit needs input. Guys, I always try to be as honest with you as the day is long. I do. I had friends come to me last night via mobile and this and that, Facebook, are you alright? Are you alright? They're used to hearing from me. And I I remember last week saying to 2 friends, I wondered what was going on with you because I haven't heard from you in 3 or 4 days. And now I know those people were beating themselves up. They reclused, hermitized, went back in their little holes, and they reclused in order because of being ashamed of themselves. So I'm not working that way. And I'm proud of that. I really am proud of that. I'm not working that way anymore. So I have success. Nobody could have said it better than Wonder Woman at 40. I'm not saying what you said in any kind of a light way because I know, trust me, I know how hard that is. I've been there, done that 2 times. But she did say it best when she said, finding what I think is finding the light, brightness out of tragedy. We have to. We got to move forward. We got to check it off, get up, stop doing what you always did, self-sabotaging, and move forward. Move forward, move on. If I haven't learned from this experience, documentation right now will teach me this experience. And also, if I have one of you I'm blessed. God's blessed me. And I know that Jesus on my shoulder is stronger than the devil. And even though the devil gets me at weak times, when I'm the weakest, and that's what he wants. He wants me when I'm at my weakest. He got me yesterday. He got me yesterday afternoon, and last night he got me. But he won't get me today. Jesus and I are too strong for him today. Peace out. That's how we roll. God bless you all. Pray for you in hopes that you pray for me. Do something for yourself today so you can do something for someone else tomorrow. Ta-da. That means bye. Have a good day. Good Saturday.